Senator Ita, Special Advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari on Niger Delta affairs. Senator Enan, good morning, and thank you for joining us on the morning show. Good morning, Senator
Thank
Enan.
you, Dr. Abati.
Yes, good morning. Good to have you with us.
Good morning.
Again.
Thank you, Dr. Abati.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. Good morning. Quickly, I'd like to ask you, we just spent a few minutes with Joy Nunia, former Managing Director, Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission. And she reported on live television that since 4 a.m. this morning, our residence has been under siege. She was supposed to go to Abuja today to continue with the public hearing on the NDDC by a Senate committee, but she was not even allowed to leave our residence. Now, this issue has been in the public domain, and all the gladiators have been making all kinds of statements. What is President Buhari doing about this? Because it looks ugly. It looks like a statement on even the credibility of the administration with regard to the war against corruption. What are your thoughts?
I must plead that I am not seized of the facts of this matter, and I will plead my privilege.
Well, I mean, you are a lawyer. You know, I just give you the facts. I mean, is it the right thing for the residence of somebody who has raised some issues in the public domain to be invaded? Because clearly it looks like an attempt to shut her out, to harass her, to intimidate her, to violate our fundamental human rights. If you don't want to comment directly on the facts placed before you, then, of course, what are your comments on what is going on at the NDDC with regard to the forensic audit and the public hearing that is going on and all the ugly details that are coming out?
I will only comment on facts that are within my personal knowledge, and if the facts are not yet within my personal knowledge, it will not be appropriate for me to comment on. Yes, I am aware of all the public hearings that are going on, and I'm listening to the outcomes and presentations made at the hearings. It will still not be appropriate for me to comment on them because the hearings are still ongoing.
No, you are dodging the question. You are Special Advisor to President Buhari on Niger Delta affairs. And right now, Niger Delta affairs are out there in the front burner. And the major concern is corruption in the NDDC and how the revelations rub off negatively on the administration. What kind of advice have you been giving the president? Or you will tell the president that you are not aware of what is going on?
It will not be appropriate for me to speak publicly on on issues that border on confidentiality of opinions expressed to the higher authorities. And I will still plead again that I please be allowed to plead my privilege.
Oh, well.
Okay, privilege granted.
In assigning responsibilities to appointees, there are areas defined as your jurisdiction. And I still want to plead that I be not put on to answer questions on this subject, because I had earlier pleaded and told you what I was asked to address this morning with you. Please, I will not want to talk about the commission, sir.
Oh, okay, but if you say you don't want to talk about it, then what should we talk about? This is the issue on the front burner, Senator. You've done a lot for the Niger Delta. You've helped this region. You said just now, your words, not mine, that you were part of those that ensured that we set up a Niger Delta Development Commission to address the wrongs in the Niger Delta. You know, to address the wrongs the likes of Adakaboro fought for. But this is happening in the Niger Delta. A lot of people watching the Niger Delta will want to hear you say something as regards this, if not for anything, even the investigation or the forensic analysis. Are you in favor of that? There were also cases of, sexual harassment in all of this. We want to hear from you as regards this. We can talk about other issues, but it will not do justice to the interview. There's something called a journalist judgment. And that's what I'm putting to you today. Liberate your people. They're hearing you. They want to hear just something from you.
Please, you will not hear something from me on the Niger Delta Development Commission.
Okay, Senator,
and
well,
these matters are matters which are under hearing, and it will not be appropriate, sir.
Well, Senator Enang, it looks like you've taken over the interview session. But our position is that as an officer in the Temple of Justice, you also have a bounden duty to speak truth to power. But we respect the choice that you have made in this matter.